Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre. Thanks for stopping by for some baseball action. This is season ticket. It's the 1955 tournament, and this is game two of the NL semifinal here, or I guess you could call it the NLCS, which the Giants won the first game 6-4, and we're going into game two here, and I'll be talking to you later about the tournament. Let's get her started. Johnny Temple going to the plate for I don't know to face Sal Bagley is on the mound. Here comes Johnny Temple to the plate for Cincinnati. Let's get the right sheet up here. And we'll get her going. We're in September. It's 79 degrees. There's no, the temperature is not affecting the flight of the ball anyway, but the wind will have some effect. It'll be a -1 for a deep hit, deep flies in from left and deep flies in from center, and nothing out for right. And here we go. As I was saying already once, here we go. Then we're going to go up to the top chart right off the way. 643. 643 in the Polo Grounds is a fly out to center. Here comes Roy McMillan, the Reds' shortstop. Another one, 635. I had this going the other day like this too, and there's another fly out to center. And Gus Bell, the center fielder. Another one, 645. How can that happen like that, folks? 645, and that's another fly off the center. The center fielder got earned his money that time. Yeah. Okay. And we got to, let's see, make this hits. We got none, none, and none. Okay, on the mound today for Cincinnati is Jackie Collum. Didn't have a great season. He was 9-8 with 3.63 ERA. Don Mueller leading off for the Giants, and we're shaking them up. If we drop them in. That time we got it 470. 470, and there's a base hit in the center right off the bat. Getting started here. Darks, the Giants shortstop. 252. 252, and this is against the right-handed hitter, 252. And we're going to go deep center field right off the bat here. So Alvin Dark's power is a 4. Now remember I said the wind is affecting center, so it's going to be -1, so we'll just take one off. That'll be a 3. And then we're going to go add the blue and the white to that 3. And that's another 3, a 6. So that's a 6 into center field, and that's a base hit. And the runners are going to go 2 bases on this. Runners going first to third on a base hit. So the Giants off and running. Here comes Dusty Rhodes playing left field today for the Giants. I'm about 583. We're checking the center fielder. That was Gus Bell. We go to his card. We look at 583. 583. And that's a fly out to right. And I got to check on that one. I think that may be a sac fly, but we'll see. Timeout. The fly out to center, I mean. Sorry, folks. I had it on pause again. We are in the top of the third. There's been no score. The Giants have hit into a double play both innings, first and second inning to end their innings. Right now, the Reds have runners on first and second with their pitcher coming up to bat. Okay, they give the pitcher the bunt signal out there. He's got a bunt rating of 5. We're going to add these onto these. And we got 15, 25. 25. Okay, the bunt is down and it's on the ground. We're going to be checking that. Jackie Collin, we're checking to see if Collin beats it out at first base. He's got a 1-9-19. And it'll be the arm of the pitcher, the second baseman's arm. A little slow today. Second baseman's arm is a 2. It's going to be 10 plus is more than 10 plus the batter speed. 2, 11, 19, and that's 10 plus the batter speed, and the batter's going to be out. But it's a good sacrifice bunt. Both runners advance. We've got 2 runners in scoring position right now. And here comes Johnny Temple. 207. 207. It turns it into a 407. We're going 407, and he walks to load the bases. Reds with the big chase, looking for the big inning here. Roy McMillan. 646 up there in the Polo Grounds. The 646 is just a routine fly out to center. Yeah, Gus Bell. 435. 435 versus the righty. 435. It's a base hit to center. One going station to station, and they are on the scoreboard. Bell with an RBI. Here comes Big Ted Blazewski. Looking for do some damage. 415. 415, and that's a ground ball. The second picked it up, fires it over, and that's the end. But how many hits did they have? They had 2 hits, scored 1 run, stranded 3. Bagley got himself in a little jam that time. Here we go to the bottom of the third now. They have ended their inning twice in a row with double plays, and here's Bobby Hoffman, the second baseman. 521, looking at their catcher. Hobie Landry. 5-2-1, struck him out. Catcher had to do with it. He probably framed it really nicely. Here comes the pitcher, Sal Magley. 531. Now the first baseman. Boy, I'm really doing a lot of defensive checks today. 531. 531. We'll do this one 3 unassisted. And Don Mueller. 203. 203 versus the lefty. Makes it a 403. Go up here to 403. And it's a ground ball a second. 4-3. Top of the fourth. Magley, what's his stamina? It's 5. Rocky Bridges. 570, the left fielder now. Dusty Rhodes. 579. 579, and that's a base hit. For Bridges. Stan Piles. Hales. Pal, however you pronounce it. 425 against the righty. And it's going to be 4-6 fielder's choice. So he's going to be out at second. And he's going over here to Jim Greengrass. 446. 446. And here's another double play. 6-4-3. This is the third. Team's just turning these double plays today. 6-4-3. Okay. They had one hit. No runs. Nobody stranded. Bottom and fourth. Kallman, who's a 5 stamina also. Elbark. 607 plus this is the home team, so he gets 5, so 612. 612 in the Polo Ground is just and that's just a pop out to second. Dusty Rhodes. 154. 154 is a fly out the left. And Willie Mays. 192. 192. And there's a blue single in the left, I'll say. Hank Thompson. 493. That might be a good one. 493 versus the lefty. Oh, struck him out. Righty would have went deep. Struck him out, and that's 3. One hit, no runs, nope, and 1 stranded. The fifth, after the fifth, they will be up for stamina, which we start adding on down here, which will add 10 if they have to go up there. Hobie Landreth, the catcher, walked his first time up. 283. 283. He is going, and this is against the lefty. No, against the righty. He is going deep left. Hobie's power is a 7. -1 for the wind blowing in, makes it a 6. And here we go, deep left. And 7, that makes it a 13 in the left field, and that is a fly out the left. It's a routine fly. And the pitcher. 555, third baseman, that's Hank Thompson. 556. 556, and that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Picks it up, throws it over, 2 down. And Johnny Temple. Johnny is 0 for 1, walked his last time up. Here in the top of the fifth. 137. 137. There's a fly out to right. Bottom of the fifth. David Williams coming to the plate. .565, the shortstop, McMillan. 565, 565, 565. Ground ball to short, picks it up, throws it over, no problem. 6-3. Whitey Lockman. .406. And that is going to be a ground ball second, and he is out of there. 4-3. And Bobby Hoffman. .396. .396. That baby is gone in the seats. Hoffman ties the ball game up, folks, with a blooming home run. But he hit any during the year? Yeah, he hit 10 during the regular season. And here comes the pitcher. Magley feeling a little better right now. He's going to go back out there, but he's starting to get tired. 580, the center fielder. That's Gus Bell. 582. 582 is a fly out to center. Okay, one hit, one run, nobody stranded. Top of the sixth. Magley on the mound. Roy McMillan, the shortstop. 464. Of course, a ground ball to short, picks up 6-3. Gus Bell. Checking the hold the catcher. It's Hoffman. That's 524. 524. We don't even have. Wait a minute. He's catching up here. And he's out of position. Timeout. So we're checking the blue die against his range as a catcher. His range is a 2. It is higher than that, so that's a base hit through in the right or left. Here comes Big Ted. That was Gus Bell's second hit. There's Lucy. He's grounded out to second base twice. 683. Oh, wait a minute. Plus the 10 he gets for that hit. So that's going to make that a 693 when we go up to the top up there. 693, and he draws the walk. And that's another one. So now it'll be 20 the next time we go up there. Normally I play, when I get to 3, I get them out of there. So here we go. Gus Bell. No. Rocky Bridges. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, 620. So we're going 640 up there now. 640. .640 up there on the top, and that's a fly out to center. Two down. Stan Pales. .653, Hank Thompson. 656, Hank Thompson. 656. That's just a ground ball. Third routine, picked up, thrown over, and they got out of there. Okay, so they had one hit, no runs, and stranded two. Bottom of the sixth. Don Mueller leading off, top of the order. .176. Fly out to the right. Eldark. 247. This is against the righty. 247 is a fly out to right. And Dusty Rhodes. 425. 425. That's a line drive to second. In there, out of there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Bottom of or top of the seventh. The Reds are up. Bagley is getting a little tired. And here's Jim Greengrass to lead off. 472. 472. And there's a double into the corner. That is going to be all for Mr. Magley. Because he just got another one of those. I'm out while the bullpen door opens up and the guy comes walking in. Okay. Ramon Monzant is on the mound for the Giants here. First batter is Hobie Landreth. Hobie is 0 for 1 with a walk. His first time up there with the runner in scoring position here in the top of the seventh. 697. And he draws the walk. Runners in first and second. And they're calling the pitcher back. They're going to have a pinch hitter coming for him. Ramon Monzant come in and he walked the first guy, and they're going to call the pitcher back. They're going to have a pinch hitter. Faust has a bat. He's coming to the plate. The face Monzant with runners on first and second. The top of the seventh. 114. 314. Struck him out. Big strikeout. And Johnny Temple, top of the order. 173. 173. And there's a wild pitch in the runner's advance. Still pitching to Temple. Runners in scoring position now. And it's to the pitcher, 518. 518. And it's an error on the pitcher, and the run is going to score. A1. Wow. E1. And that was a bad break. Monzant, what are you doing, man? Okay. Wild pitch, now in the air. Here's Roy McMillan. First and third with one out. 618 up there, 618, and that's a pop out at the second. And Gus Bell. 524. It's the catcher, Hoffman. 524. The blue die is higher than his range, so that's a base hit. This is the second time that has happened, and another run scores. Another unearned run. But that'll be an RBI in that one for Bell. There's Klazuski. 453. 453 is a ground ball to second. He is out of there 4-3, but not before they take the lead. Okay, 2 hits. Scored 2 runs. And they stranded 2. So it is now 3-1, going to the bottom of the 7th, and we got Johnny Clipstein on the mound for the Reds. And Willie Mays leading off. So the pitcher record right now is Cullum and Monzant. 383, 383, 383. And there's a base hit for Willie, his second hit of the game. Hank Thompson. He's got the power. He could do it. Oh, 610 plus 5 for the home team is 615, and that's a pop out to second. Davy Williams. .286. 286. We are going deep. And we're going, as he's a righty versus a righty, so we're going to deep to left, which would be a -1. His power is a 3, so its power is a 2. And we're going to deep to left, 2, plus that makes it an 11, and that's a fly out to left. And Whitey Lockman. .278. We're going deep again. We're going deep. Whitey's a lefty this time, so we're going deep right, and there's nothing withdrawn from that. His power is at 5. 5 plus 12 is 17 to right. 17 to right, and there's a 2-run shot by Whitey Lockman to tie this game up. Wow, where we go. That brings up Bobby Hoffman with 2 outs. 577, that's the left fielder. Clyles, 577. That is a double into the corner. So they are calling. They're calling Monzant back. They're going to have a pinch hitter coming in for him. Okay, here we go. Monte Irvin coming to the plate. 2 outs. Runner, go ahead run at second base. 5, we got a rare play. First one of the game. Stand by. Okay, here we go on the rare play, and then I'll read it to you. 693. 693. That is an infield base hit. Runners on zone. In 6th, then the pitcher is ejected for bumping the umpire. Here's how it happened. There was a ground ball to the left side. The first baseman dives, makes the stop, tossing the ball to the pitcher just as the batter reaches the bag. The batter is called safe, leading to an argument between the pitcher and the umpire that allows R1 to come around and score, but there was no R1, so that guy in second is scored on his base hit, on this infield hit. Wow. Crazy. And then the pitcher's ejected. Okay, so we got an infield hit. He came around and scored. Irvin gets an RBI. And the pitcher's going to be ejected. Be right back. Pretty wild. Okay, after things get all calmed down now, Jerry Staley is in pitching for the Reds now with a runner on first with 2 outs after all of that excitement, 3 runs in. And they're looking at the catcher, 528. This is going to be that one again, I think. No catcher, 528, 528. And that's a pass ball. The runner's going down the second. Still pitching to Mueller. 460. 460. And there's a double in the run scores, ladies and gentlemen. They are just blowing it open right now. Wheeler collects his second hit of the game. First RBI. And L. Dark. 173. There's a base hit in the right. See what that symbol stands for. Run around second. Scores. Base hit in the right. One more run, and wow. They have just, this inning has just turned into a demolition for the Reds. Dusty Rhodes, ninth batter of the inning for the Giants. 690 plus 5 is 695. 695. And he draws the walk. We got runners on first and second. Well, Willie Mays coming up. No, Dusty Rhodes. No, that was Dusty Rhodes. What happened here? Oh, yeah, I just marked it. We got Willie Mays coming up. 170. 170. And there's a base hitting a runner on second scores, and he goes to first. And another RBI. That was Mays. Why am I marking this wrong here? Oh, no, it's because it's down here. He gets his first RBI. Still 2 outs. Hank Thompson, they just can't get anybody out. Now, and there's the catcher again. 524. We landed with 524, and it's a pop out to the catcher. Finally. And the Giants had 6 hits, scored 6 runs, and stranded 2 there in that 7th inning. And here comes Hoyt Wilhelm onto the mound for the Giants. Try to see if he can shut this thing down. And leading off, Rocky Bridges, the third baseman for the Reds, who had a nice comfortable lead, and everything's going crazy on him. 590. That's the right fielder. Don Mueller. 590, and that's a fly out to right. Stan Pales. 372. 372, and that's a pop out to first base. And green grass. 698. 698. And he draws a walk. And the catcher, Hobie Landreth. Hobie's walked twice this game. 288. We're going deep again. And this one is against the righty. So 288. He's a lefty, so 288. We're going deep right. He has a power of 7. Nothing taken off because of the wind. 7 and 6, or 7 and 7 is 14 in the right field. And that baby is just caught at the wall by the right fielder and a long fly out. One more number and it would have been a home run. No hits, no runs, stranded one. They said sending Staley back out there again. He's for the bottom of the 8th against the Giants. Just can't be any worse than that last inning. And game's over. I'll do a little quick timeout and I'll be back, talk to you about the tournament, talk to you about the game. 564, the shortstop. Where you at, McMillan? 564. 564 is just a ground ball to short. 6-3. Whitey Lockman, he kind of got all of that nonsense going. He had a big 3-run home run. One single solo home run. 391. 391. There's a base hit to left. And here's Hoffman. 477. And there is a triple, and the Reds have got to want to run back, folks. He's got a double, a triple, and a home run this game. Hoffman, the catcher, another RBI. And of course, they are bringing out a pinch hitter. So thinking it over, the Giants says, we're going to let Hoyt Wilhelm bat here. There's one out, runner on third, pitcher is batting. Now 237. And so we're going to be looking at his card, 237. And we're going to make it he's versus he's a right-handed hitter. So we're making it a 587. And he don't have 5 on his card. Oh, that's the center fielder. 587. Gus Bell. 587. And that is a double by the pitcher down the line. Wow. That is Wilhelm. Double by the pitcher. This game has just been gone absolutely dumb for the Reds. Okay, here's Mueller. They're not pulling Staley now. 313. 3-1-3. We got an infield base hit, and the runners are at first and third. Wow, the dice have just gone crazy good for the Giants. Here's El Dart. El's got 2 hits in this game. 175. There is a bloop single. I was reading on the bloops. Okay, there's less than 2 outs, it's just 1 base. But he did score. He went to second. Dark with another one. Can you believe these dice? This is crazy. Here's Dusty Rhodes looking for his first hit of the game. 504, another rare play. Okay, here we go. 410. This is a ground ball down the third baseline. Third baseman may take the automatic out at first or try to get the lead runner. There's first and second. That doesn't make any sense. It's a 5-4. It's a fielder's choice. So, He should have been able to take that. That didn't make much sense. He should have went for the double play, but he was going fielder's choice, the way it reads. Okay, first and third. 2 outs for Mays. Willie with 3 hits this game. 185. 185, and this is a bloop one down. They're going to go 2 bases this time. Okay, so he's going to score, and he's going to third. Willie with another hit, another RBI. I just can't get these guys out. Hank Thompson, this has just been a crazy. This is the craziest game I've ever seen. I've ever played in season ticket. 192, 192, and there's a bloop single. The first, and so we got this guy. Where are we at here? He's scoring. He's going to third. He's going in there, and Hank Thompson drives in the run. It's only 2 outs. My goodness. 678 plus 5, 683. 683. And that is a double. Huh. I can't believe this. It's a long double. All runners score. And here we go. Whitey Lockman. Whitey's got 2 hits in this game. They're making records for me. 334. 334. 334. And that's an infield base hit. I am not believing this. This is unbelievable. Crazy. That is, man. Here's Hoffman. Tripled his last time on this inning. 432. There's a ground ball to short, and they're finally going to get him out of there. 6-3. Yeah. Okay, but not before. Let's see how many hits they had this inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. They scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more runs. And they stranded 2. That is just ridiculous. All right, here we go, folks. Wilhelm out there for his third inning. His stamina can go up. In fact, he should have got one. No, it was after 1 inning. He's only pitched 1 inning. Came in the 8th. Okay, here we go. 9th inning. We got a pinch hitter coming in for the Reds. And the pinch hitter is Bobby Adams, pinch hitting for the pitcher here in the top of the 9th. 154. And he draws the walk. They're going to get something going too. Top of the order, Johnny Temple. Get over here so you can see what they've done in the game. And Johnny's been on twice, got on with an error, walked once, so he's 0 for 3. Here we go. Temple with a runner on first, starting this 9th inning. 538, first baseman for the Giants. That's Whitey Lockman. 5-3-8-5. That's the first baseman. He's playing first base. His range is a 5. The blue die is higher, so that is a base hit. If they ever came back and won this one, this would be the crazy. It's already the craziest game, but this would be unbelievably. Here's Roy McMillan. Nobody out. There's the center fielder, Gus Bell. No, not that's Willie Mays. 588 for Willie Mays, and that's a base hit to right. They're not going to challenge it because of the amount of runs they're down. That's 3. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for Wilhelm, and he's coming out. They have seen enough. Okay, Al Corwin's on the mound for the Giants here. He's a stamina of 1, so he can make it through this inning without any of those things. Gus Bell with the bases loaded, folks, and nobody out. 6-13, 6-1-3, 6-1-3. And it's a pop out to second. Ted Kluszewski. 444. 444. And that's a base hit, and there's 2 bases, I believe, on that with the double. Runner on second, scared score first to third. All right, so we got a base hit. He scores. He's scoring. And he goes to third. And that's 2 RBIs for Kluszewski. Here they come, folks. 1 out. Rocky Bridges. And that was his band. 5:55, third baseman now. We're getting all of them. We're getting crazy here, folks. That's Hank Thompson. 5-5-5. And that's a 5-3. So the runner will score. He'll move to second. 5-3, 2 outs with an RBI. And Stan Piles. 150. 150, 150, and he draws the walk. Runners on first and second. Boy, they are not giving up easy, are they? I've never had season ticket baseball do this. 629. 629 up there in the top. And there's a low, high pop out underneath at the shortstop. Game is over. But that inning, they had 1, 2, 3 hits. They scored 2. They stranded 1, 2. Then they scored 3. Stranded 2. All right, I'll be right back. Well, that was a wild one. The Giants won it 14-6. Giants scored 14 runs on 19 hits, and they stranded 6. And Cincinnati scored 6 runs on 9 hits and stranded 10. There was a blown save by Monzant, and Hoyt Wilhelm got the win for the Giants, and the loss went to Johnny Clipstein. So that's 2 games to none now in this series. Giants won that one 14-6. This is, like I said, a best of 5 here, so that could be on the edge. This one's tied. This one could be on the edge whenever it comes back. Thank you very much for hanging around here. I made a few mistakes and goofed up with the cards a few times, but I had some fun. That was a really wild game. And take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other and stay safe.